What if the most famous death in Imperial Russia was turned into a legend almost immediately? In Petrograd, in the night of December 29th to 30th, 1916, Grigori Rasputin was killed. But the version most people know is not the version best supported by the evidence. The popular story says Rasputin was lured into Prince Felix Yusupov's palace, fed cyanide in cakes and wine, survived it, was shot, tried to escape, got shot again, then was thrown into icy water alive. It sounds perfect for legend. That is exactly the problem. That dramatic version became famous because Yusupov later described it in memoirs published years after the murder. His account was vivid, theatrical, and unforgettable. It also helped shape the myth of Rasputin as a man who simply would not die. But the autopsy cut straight through that legend. Later historical summaries and forensic reviews note that the autopsy did not confirm poisoning. It also did not confirm drowning. Instead, the strongest conclusion is far simpler and far colder: Rasputin was shot to death. One detail matters more than all the others. Modern forensic re-evaluation points to a close-range gunshot wound to the forehead. If that reading is right, Rasputin was already dead before his body entered the river. So the famous drowning finale collapses. Even the poison story starts to look weaker when you pull at it. Rasputin's daughter later insisted he did not like sweets, and the autopsy record itself did not support cyanide poisoning. The most famous part of the story may have been the least solid part from the start. What remains confirmed is this: Rasputin was lured to the Moika Palace, conspirators were involved, gunshots were central to his death, and his body was later recovered from the water. Beyond that, the murder enters a zone where evidence ends and self-serving storytelling begins. So the confirmed chronology is less supernatural, but more revealing. Rasputin did not need to survive poison and ice to become immortal in history. The legend did that for him. Which version unsettles you more, the myth, or the simpler truth that powerful men turned murder into theater? Subscribe if you want the next mystery peeled back layer by layer.